Don't look fucking so shocked, you guys.
In popular culture, could you just say a little bit about the challenges of this for you?
Well, sometimes, a lot of times people say, like, what's it like to be a woman comedian? And they're like, the truth is, like, I have no idea, because I've always ever just been this. And I don't know if it's harder or easier or anything, because I've always just seen it through my own eyes. And
I just take offense at the whole 12-year-old male psyche thing.
How many John Paul Sartre quotes do you fucking know?
Is that your final answer?
Sarah, can I just have a hug?
Twelve-year-old mentality. 12-year-old mentality.
While Andy gets his clothes on, and keeping in mind, Ben's going to linger behind here with one final announcement. That does it for our panel, and leaves much different, I think.
Yeah, I just want to thank these guys for coming and thank all of you for showing up. They all, I called them up and they said they wanted to be here, and they made a point to travel up here, and it's really great to see this event kind of growing. And as one little final moment for you guys, we wanted to offer you a little surprise after Brian has been the man who's been asking all the questions. We thought we'd let Zach turn the tables on him a little and give you a little two ferns with Zach Galifianakis and Brian Rose. This is the live. I've participated in a live two ferns, which is there might be some swearing. Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Way too late for that. All right, and once again, thanks everybody for coming. This has been really fun.
Yeah.
All right. I think all we need are like some ferns and we're good to go. My mom is good. She's recuperating from open heart surgery.
Yeah!
She desperately wanted to be here. We missed her last night, late night storytelling, but I thought it was great late night storytelling last night with Jonathan Ames. Took it to a whole new level.
Yeah.
And I just missed hearing my mom say incredibly embarrassing things in front of me and flirting with Peter Farrelly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Zach Galifianakis and Brian Williams, and thanks again, guys.
I think if we can get another microphone out here, right fucking now. Hi, I'm Zach Galifianakis. Welcome to a live edition of Between Two Ferns. My guest is news anchor Brian Williams. Fascinating name. Is that a real name? Is that a stage name, Brian Williams? How did you come up with that?
It's real. Williams is the fourth most popular surname in the United States.
I'm not going to do any, for the sake of, I'm not going to do any shopping like this. I hear that Larry King farts a lot, and that there's a fan underneath his desk. Are you privy to any of that information?
No, everybody's different, of course.
Everybody's different, of course.
He does an hour a night.
Right.
So he does that hour every night.
But you've never heard rumors about the fan?
No.
Oscillating fan with
No.
3 speeds?
No.
Depending on what how many pickles he had that day?
No industry chatter about that, no.
If you run into him, will you ask him, please?
Yep, will do.
We're almost out of time. Watching you report the news for all these years, breaking major stories, I've always wanted to ask you this. What is your favorite iPhone application? Mine is that one that locates the nearest long gun silvers. That's actually something that's written down. What is your favorite iPhone application?
I would say Shazam, which allows you to identify whatever song you're listening to.
Oh, Shazam, yeah, I've heard of that. I hear that Wolf Blitzer has a fan under his... Have you ever talked to Wolf Blitzer?
I have. We covered the White House together for several years.
What's his deal? I mean, and don't try to be diplomatic here, Brian. How did he get on television? He has the personality of one of those erasers from elementary school, those blocks. More interesting than Wolf Blitzer. How did he get, he was a journalist, right?
He was a print journalist at the Jerusalem Post, among other places. He's been on the job. He was chief White House correspondent for CNN for many years. We worked together covering President Clinton. He is a member of the facial hair community. That's right. And is a husband and father, and actually a very nice man.
Have you ever been with him at dinner or have drinks with him? Does he loosen up at all? Does he ever go to raves?
He has danced on the Ellen Show as a guest to harken back to our previous.
Yeah, but they force you to fucking dance. Oh, we went over this already. Tomorrow is Father's Day. What do you plan on to be doing for Father's Day?
My wife and 2 children are here with me right now, and they're, so it's up to them.
Tomorrow for Father's Day, I will fly down to North Carolina and visit my father and help him take down the Christmas tree.
It's nice. It'll be a good time together. For you both.
Oh, that reminds me, I got I'll tell you later. I'll tell you now. I got your text. I was so popular. Can you list the banks and corporations that really run our country?
This is a common theme of late in light of the massive too big to fail notion in the stimulus bill. Though I would argue that many elected representatives in government would find